Alright, hey y'all. So this video is just a very quick reminder. We did it last year in 7 Plus, and so I just wanted to remind you of how to graph lines when they're in slope-intercept form. So if a line is in slope-intercept form, you can identify very quickly the slope and the y-intercept. So let's do that for this first equation. Y equals 1/4 x minus 1. The slope is 1/4, and the y-intercept is -1. I get that from the 1/4 and the -1. To graph a line in slope-intercept form, first you go to the -1. You start at the y-intercept, and we're going to put our dot at -1. Then we're going to use our slope, and remember slope is rise over run. Since this is a positive 1/4, that means our slope is going to go in an increasing direction. 1/4 is a number that's smaller than 1, so it's going to be pretty flat. That means we're going to rise 1 value and run 4 values. So if we start at B, we're going to rise 1 and then go over 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we put a dot. I would do it again if I could, but I run out of graph room, so I need to go back to this B, and I need to go the other way. Down 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. You need 3 points right now to make your line, and then you connect to those points, and you can see the line. Positive slope, that's pretty flat. Okay, let's do number 2 together. Number 2, we identify our M and our B. Our M, our slope for number 2 is -1. And when you think about it as a ratio of rise over run, it's going to be -1 over 1. Our y-intercept in this example is 2. B equals 2. So we graph a dot at 2. And then my slope, since it's negative, it's going to go in a decreasing direction like this, decreasing direction, 1 to 1. So down 1 over 1, down 1 over 1. Could also go up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1. And you see we have points that we can connect to make our line, and that is how you would graph a line in slope-intercept form. Now occasionally you will come across a special case like number 6. Okay, number 6, y equals 4. We talked about this. If there is no x value, we know that that is saying y equals 0x plus 4. And if that's the case, that means the slope is 0 and the y-intercept is 4. We graph a dot at 4, and if the slope is 0, that is a special case, which means it is a horizontal line. So it would go horizontally at 4. Now be careful when you do number 8 on your homework, and because that says x equals 5. Now, all of them are in slope-intercept form until you get to, no, they all are in slope-intercept form. So you are going to do this worksheet for homework. I've shown you how to do 3 of them, and we will go over the answers in class.